There is a truth many fear to accept: our most important battles are fought alone, in silence, away from the world's gaze. It is in the quiet of the night that I faced my struggles, without applause, without witnesses. I do not tell you this for pity, I tell you to challenge the comforting lies of daylight. The night does not deceive with sweet words or empty promises. It does not offer approval or false hope. Instead, it confronts you with a single question: who are you when no one is watching? While others slept, dreaming of success, I was awake. Awake and shaping my reality from the shadows. The darkness was not my enemy, it was my ally. It stripped away distractions, forcing me to focus. It revealed truths that daylight often hides. Through solitude, I learned the hard lessons of self-reliance. No hands to hold. No cheers to push me forward. Only the steady rhythm of my own heartbeat, urging me to keep going. True growth does not happen when you can still see the surface. It happens when you are deep enough that you must create your own way out. There were nights when doubt crept in, when the darkness felt more like a weight than a shield. But remember this: only in the deepest dark do the stars shine their brightest. Your eyes will adjust. Your senses will sharpen. And what was once hidden will reveal itself in new light. To those standing on the edge of their own lonely nights, I say this: do not fear solitude. Embrace it. Learn from it. Let it show you who you are when stripped of illusions. And when you emerge, not for applause or recognition, but for yourself, you will know a satisfaction deeper than any praise. I stand before you now, knowing that my journey through the night was my greatest teacher. It can be yours too. The darkness is not your prison, it is your cocoon. And when you emerge, you will not just say, I survived the night. You will declare, I was reborn. But solitude is not just about survival. It is about learning to thrive in the absence of light. It is about finding your rhythm in the silence, your strength in the stillness. Each step in the darkness sharpens your will, strengthens your soul, because in the night, every choice is yours alone. Society teaches us to fear isolation, to drown our thoughts in noise, to seek constant companionship. But there is great power in learning to stand alone. In the darkness, there are no distractions, no false comforts, only you, facing yourself, and when you do, you will see, there is no escape. No shadow deep enough to hide from your fears. No place to run from your doubts. In the night, you face the ultimate test, and when you pass, as you will become unbreakable. The lessons I learned in the night are carved into me. Not as memories, but as foundations. I have become relentless, walking through shadows unafraid, knowing that darkness no longer controls my fate. So to those standing at the edge of their own dark night, I do not offer comfort, I offer a challenge. Do not seek the light for safety. Seek the darkness for clarity. Let it strip away the lies, the self-doubt, the illusions you once believed. Step into the night. Let it test you. Let it change you, only then will you understand the power of your own light. A light not defined by the coming of dawn, but by the depth of the night that shaped it. And when the dawn does come, as it always will, you will not step forward as a survivor of the night. You will step forward as its master. You will not seek validation, for you have already proven everything to yourself in the silent, lonely hours. You will know the peace that only comes from facing the abyss and finding, not emptiness, but unshakable strength. The night is not your enemy. It is not your grave, it is your sanctuary. Your workshop. Your proving ground, embrace it. Let it shape you. Let it transform you, then emerge, not just victorious, but reborn, because those who walk alone do not just find paths, they find horizons.